Let's be honest. After a good meal, the last thing anyone wants to do is stand at the sink, elbow deep in greasy water. This is where the dishwasher steps in to save the day. It's a marvel of domestic engineering. A tireless worker that promises sparkling clean dishes with the mere push of a button. Have you ever wondered what's happening behind that sealed door? It's not magic, but it certainly feels like it. It's a carefully orchestrated ballet of water heat chemistry mechanics. Understanding this process isn't just for the curious, it's the key to getting the absolute best performance from your appliance. That means saving you time, energy, and avoiding the disappointment of a less than perfectly clean plate. So, let's peel back the curtain. Let's demystify the inner workings of this essential kitchen ally. We're going to embark on a journey inside the dishwasher, exploring every gurgle, spray, hiss. We will break down the entire cycle from the moment you load a dirty plate to the satisfying warmth of a perfectly dried glass. Every great production has a cast of characters, and the dishwasher is no exception. To understand the show, you need to know the players. First up, we have the racks. These are the stagehands, holding everything in place. The top rack is generally reserved for more delicate items, glasses, mugs, small bowls. It gets a gentler wash. The bottom rack is the heavy lifter's domain, built for dinner plates, large bowls, pots. Its proximity to the lower spray arm means it gets a more intense, powerful cleaning. Next, we have the stars of the show, the spray arms. These are the whirling dervishes of cleanliness. Typically, there's one at the bottom and another beneath the top rack. They are perforated with precisely angled jets. As the pump forces water through them, the arms spin like a garden sprinkler, creating a powerful, rotating spray that ensures water reaches every nook and cranny of your dirty dishes. The filter is a small but crucial component, usually a mesh screen at the bottom of the tub. Its job is to catch larger food particles, preventing them from being redeposited onto your dishes. Then there's the pump, the heart of the operation. First, to pressurize and circulate the wash water through the spray arms. Second, to pump the dirty water out into your drain. The heating element, often a visible metal coil at the bottom of the tub, is responsible for raising the water temperature. Hot water is a game changer. It dissolves detergent more effectively. The detergent dispenser is a small, timed cup that pops open at the perfect moment to release the soap into the wash. And overseeing it all are the sensors, measuring temperature, water level, and even how dirty the water is. You wouldn't just throw your laundry into the washing machine in a tangled heap, would you? The same logic applies here. Proper loading is more than half the battle for clean dishes. The primary rule is simple: ensure a clear path for water and soap. Dirty surfaces should face the center and be angled downward so the spray hits them directly. Avoid nesting bowls or spoons together because that creates a barrier water can't penetrate. Give your dishes some personal space. Bottom rack, big, tough stuff. Dinner plates in the tines facing inward, large pots, pans, serving bowls placed along the sides or back and angled down so they don't block the spray arm. Utensils go in the basket. Pro tip, mix them up. Spoons handle up, spoons handle down to prevent them spooning and staying dirty. Sharp knives, blade pointing down. Top rack, delicate and small items. Glasses upside down between the tines. Mugs upside down between the tines. Not over them to avoid pooling. Top rack equals safe zone for top rack plastic. Before you close the door, do a quick final check. Give the upper and lower spray arms a gentle spin. Do they rotate freely? If not, a utensil or straight plate is blocking them, rearrange. Also, scrape, don't rinse. Detergents use enzymes that need food soil to work on. Scrape big chunks, that's all you need. Trust the machine. Once you press that start button, the show begins. The first act is the fill. You'll hear the click of the latch and then a gentle whoosh of water. A valve opens, and water from your home supply line flows into the bottom of the tub. It doesn't fill up like a bathtub. That would be a colossal waste. Instead, it fills a small reservoir at the bottom called the sump. A pressure sensor or a float switch tells the machine's control board precisely when enough water has entered. This typically uses only about 2 to 4 gallons of water for the entire wash phase. Next comes the heat and wash. The heating element kicks in, warming the water to the optimal temperature for the selected cycle, often between 120 degrees Fahrenheit and 150 degrees Fahrenheit. This is crucial because heat accelerates the chemical reactions of the detergent and helps liquefy grease. As the water heats, the pump springs to life, drawing water from the sump and forcing it up into the spray arms. The pressure of the water jets causes the arms to spin, creating that powerful scouring spray. A few minutes into this phase, the detergent cup pops open, releasing the soap into the churning hot water. The combination of heat, chemical action from the detergent, and mechanical force from the spray works to dissolve and blast away food soil. After the main wash, which can last anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes, it's time for the drain and rinse. The pump reverses its role or switches to a separate drain pump. It pulls the now dirty soapy water from the tub and sends it out through the drain hose into your sink's plumbing. Once the dirty water is gone, the machine performs one or more rinse cycles. It fills with a small amount of fresh, clean water, circulates it through the spray arms to wash away any remaining soap and food debris, and then drains it again. The final rinse is the most important. This final rinse often uses the hottest water of the entire cycle. The superheated water not only provides a final sanitizing blast, but also heats up the dishes themselves. Hot dishes dry much faster. The first is heated drying, where the heating element turns on again, and a fan may circulate hot air to evaporate the water. The second is condensation drying, where the hot, moist air from the final rinse is attracted to the cooler stainless steel interior walls. The moisture condenses on the walls and trickles down to the drain, leaving the dishes dry without using an extra heating cycle. Your dishwasher's control panel isn't there just for looks, it's your command center. Choosing the right cycle is critical for getting the results you want while managing energy and water use. The most common and versatile option is the normal cycle. This is your go-to, everyday workhorse. It's designed for a typical mixed load of dishes with an average amount of food soil. It balances cleaning power, heat, and time to provide a reliable clean without being excessive. For those times when you're feeling environmentally conscious, there is the eco cycle. This cycle is the marathon runner of the dishwasher world. It typically runs much longer than a normal cycle, sometimes for 3 hours or more. But here's the trick. It achieves this by using less water and lower water temperatures. It compensates for the reduced heat and water by extending the wash time, giving the detergent more time to work its magic. On the opposite end of the spectrum is the quick or express cycle. This is the sprinter. When you need clean dishes fast, maybe you're hosting a party and need to turn around a set of appetizer plates, this is your cycle. It dramatically shortens the wash and rinse times and may skip some parts of the drying process altogether. But there's a trade-off. To clean effectively in such a short time, it often uses more water and higher temperatures to compensate. Finally, for the toughest jobs, you have the heavier pots and pans cycle. This is the heavyweight champion. When you're facing down greasy roasting pans, casserole dishes with baked-on cheese, or pots with stubborn food residue, this is the cycle you call upon. It unleashes the full power of your machine, using the highest water temperatures, and often adding extra wash time or additional rinses to blast through the grime. Some machines also offer an auto or smart cycle, which uses sensors to detect how dirty the dishes are and automatically adjusts the cycle time and water usage for a custom, efficient wash every time. The best dishwasher in the world is useless without the right consumables and a little bit of maintenance. Let's talk detergent. This is not the same as the liquid soap you use for hand washing. Never, ever put dish soap in a dishwasher. You will get a foam party. Dishwasher detergent is a low suds formula. It's packed with enzymes, amylase, protease. These are biological catalysts that break down starches, proteins. It also contains bleach agents which help tackle stains like tea, coffee, powder, gel, pods. Use the correct amount. Too much can leave a film. Too little won't clean effectively. Next up, Rinse Aid. It's misunderstood but essential. It's not a soap. Rinse Aid is a surfactant. It reduces the surface tension of water. Released during the final rinse into hot water, it makes water sheet off dishes in thin layers instead of forming droplets. Benefit 1, dramatically improves drying. Benefit 2, prevents droplets from evaporating and leaving mineral deposits that cause spots on glassware. If you have hard water, Rinse Aid is a necessity. Your dishwasher needs regular TLC. Clean the filter. It's the most important task. Do this at least once a week or more if you wash often. Most filters twist out easily. Rinse the filter under running water, remove trapped food debris and gunk, then lock it back in place. It's a 2-minute job. Monthly maintenance goes a long way. Wipe the rubber door seal with a damp cloth. Check the spray arm holes for clogs, food bits, mineral deposits. A toothpick can clear them. Finally, run a cleaning cycle once a month. Use specialized dishwasher cleaning tablets or run an empty machine on the hottest cycle with a cup of white vinegar. This dissolves grease buildup, removes mineral scale, and keeps your machine fresh and efficient. Even the most reliable machine can have an off day. But before you call for an expensive repair, many common dishwasher problems have simple, DIY solutions. The most frequent complaint is that dishes are not getting clean. The first thing to check is user error. Were the spray arms blocked? Was the machine overloaded? Did you use fresh, high-quality detergent? The next culprit is almost always a clogged filter or blocked spray arm jets. Clean them thoroughly. Run the hot water at your kitchen sink for a minute, then start the dishwasher so it fills with hot water right away. Another common issue is spots or a white film on glasses. This is almost always a hard water problem. The white film is mineral scale. Calcium, magnesium left behind after the water evaporates. The solution is rinse aid and plenty of it. Make sure your rinse aid dispenser is full. You might also be using too much detergent, which can leave a soapy residue. Try cutting back on the amount of soap. If the problem persists, use a dishwasher cleaner designed to remove mineral buildup. What if you open the door and find a puddle of water at the bottom? This means the machine isn't draining properly. The number one cause is a clogged filter or a blockage in the drain area at the bottom of the tub. Clear out any food debris you can see. Check the sink's air gap, the chrome cylinder on the countertop, and the garbage disposal connection. Ensure the drain hose under the sink isn't kinked or pinched. Finally, there's the issue of a bad smell. A foul odor is almost always caused by trapped food particles rotting in the filter, the door seal, or the drain. The solution is a deep clean. Thoroughly scrub the filter, wipe down the door gasket, clean the spray arms. Run a sanitizing hot cycle with a dishwasher cleaner or a bowl of vinegar. Leave the door slightly ajar after a cycle to air out the interior and never let dirty dishes sit in the machine for days on end.